Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I just thought that was fun, but I wanted to jump on here. Allie had asked me to jump on here and just share some tidbits of what I've been doing with my online parties. So hopefully some of my tips can help you guys out. The first thing, everybody has their avenues. Hey, everybody has their avenues of how they get a host to book with them. So we won't be talking about that today, but what do you do once you have someone who is saying, yes, I'm ready to do an online party? How do you make it work? Because we've all had those parties that just you're running and you don't get a lot of feedback. You're not getting any orders. So I just wanted to let you know how I do it. And then, you can share your comments on how you guys have been doing it in the comments below, and hopefully this will just kind of boost everybody for the end of the month. So for the first thing that I do is I book the parties a few days out. So if I have a host that's like, yes, I want to do it, I make sure that I have enough time to prep, okay? I want to prep myself and the host and make sure that guests have enough time to really know what's going on. So I would usually book it a few days out. The next thing that I do is I pick up the phone. So everything these days is all text messages and Facebook messages, and I have found huge value in just picking up the phone and talking to my host, okay? Because I want them to be as excited as I am. What I do once I get on the phone, okay, these are the key things that have really helped me. The first thing I do is I thank them, but then I talk about what products excite them, okay? The reason why I ask this is because I want to post during the party things that they are excited about, products that they've used, products that they want to use, because if I post something that they don't care about at all, they're not going to feel that encouraged to comment on them. So I talk about the things that they're encouraged about. I also talk about products that they may not know about. So if they have a very short list, if they're new to Unique, I will, go over some products with them. This is a really good opportunity. If you have FaceTime on your phone, I will do a Facebook call or a FaceTime call. And that way I can, show them some of the stuff while I'm on the phone with them. If they're like, I don't really know if I need that foundation brush, I'll show them, and I'll show them what it looks like, or anything else that I have in stock that I can show them, to build their list of things that may be of interest to them. Okay, so once we have a list of things that we're really going to focus on during the party, we also talk about who they're going to invite that may also be excited about those. So she can kind of build the list, pre-prep about who she's going to post and tag on certain items. So there's strategy behind it, okay? And so then once I've done all that, then I will also encourage her to, once she sends out the invites, if she sees people who haven't responded saying that they're coming, I encourage her to either call them or send them a message and just let them know what's going on. Because sometimes they just overlook it. They don't know what it is, and they don't want to be part of it. But if the host just takes that extra effort out of their day to call them and let them know, then that usually, I have one party right now where there are 48 people who say they're coming tonight, and they have been posting all day long about how excited they are, okay, because my host reached out to them individually. The next thing that I do is I will color match the host, okay? Regardless of whether the host wants foundation or not, I want to color match her because I want her to know how easy the process is so she can talk about that to her guest. Because if I can color match a guest, 9 times out of 10, I can sell them a foundation because I've built that trust with them. I'm doing events, and it's working well. Groups, I feel like it's hard to see who's coming, and if I get a firm commitment, it's easier for the host to manage if they can see who's coming or who's not by, the guests saying that they're coming. So that's an easier way for me to manage. I've done both, but I feel like the events are more productive. So I do that. Sorry, I'm not I'm not seeing all your comments, but I will respond to them as soon as I get off here. And then the last thing that I do is I just think about how I want to run my business. And my strategy is quality over quantity. Okay. If I can get a few quality parties and really dedicate time to spending with the host and the guests, then I'm going to get more value out of it than just sending a link and setting up a Facebook event and not having a whole lot of effort into it. Okay, so I have to invest, the host has to invest, and it really comes out to be a really good party. So those are the big things that I do. I always tell my hosts, nothing in life is free. Okay, we all know that. Nothing in life is free, but we want to get you as close to it as possible. And so with very little effort from the host, they can get some free stuff. Okay, so I just kind of use that, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm at 6 minutes, so I was only supposed to use 5. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments. Share what's been working for you, and then I will respond to comments as soon as I jump off here. So everybody have a great Friday. Hopefully that was helpful, and you have some great parties over the next week. Bye.